Hey, hold on, family. Hold on. Hey, let's do it again. Hey, good evening. Welcome to my channel. The underrated dog is yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder, Chef JT. Not just chefing in the kitchen. I be chefing up information. Thanks for coming through Jabbery, and Focus Ball. Those are my LDBC brothers. Shout out to the LDBC. Again, welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder, Chef JT. Not just chefing in the kitchen, I be chefing up information. Respect the underrated one assistants, respect the underrated one family assistants. Also respect the LDBC assistants. That stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. All right. So we're gonna wait for some more people to come in. And the title is Pharisees of Today, Satan's Army, using them in social media. I explain. Yes, we will talk about that. So we're waiting for some more people to come through. Oh, they go Needy G. What's up, Needy G? What's good with you, family? Thanks for coming. All right, so let me put the banner up. Let's take it donate to my Cash App. It's $ capital JT 53000. Also, I have a PayPal account. It's paypal.me/capital JTBLACK 53. I want to donate. Salute to you, Needy G. Thanks for coming. Let me get to coming. Okay. All right. We're going to give it at least about maybe 3 more minutes. And we're going to get this thing cooking. We're definitely going to get this thing cooking. All right. I was going to put it to one of my series that I was going to do, but I changed my mind. I said, nah, I want this to be solo. I want it to be solo, so we'll wait for some more people to come through. All right, so if y'all can hear me, press 1. You can hear me, press 1. Hope everybody's doing all right. Everybody's doing well. A lot of crazy things been happening lately. Quite a few. Kelly Preston passed away. I think probably a few minutes ago. Oh, Trisha, how you doing? How you doing? I ain't see you in a while. Must be YouTube. How you feel, sweetie? I thanks for you to come. I haven't seen you in a while. I want y'all to go sub to Trisha. Excellent motivated speaker and other things. And I want y'all to go and go sub to Jabbery and Focus Ball. They part of the LDBC family. That's what I'm part of. I want y'all to sub to them. We're going to give at least 2 more minutes. Okay, we're going to give at least 2 more minutes. And this is a solo shot. This ain't no panel discussion tonight. This is a solo shot. I don't get it either. Trust me. You ain't the only one. Yeah, I don't get it either. Because then people say, oh, underrated. I don't get it. You know, like Trisha, like 3 minutes ago, the chat said 6. Now it's down to one. Go figure that out. I don't know. But don't worry, but we're gonna stick it out. The title tonight is Pharisees of Today. Satan's army using them in social media. I explain. So we gotta talk more. We gotta really talk about this because this is a problem. Yes, it is crazy. It really is. So I'm trying to have some more people because sometimes they say they don't get the notifications either from me. I don't know. I tell them that if it's like that, tell them I said unsubscribe me and then subscribe back. Hope that is But if you want to, the ticket is going through the screen. A Cash App is $ capital JT 53000. Also, I had I had to reactivate my PayPal account. It's PayPal.me/capital JTBLACK 53. So we'll do that. That's all right. I'm gonna give it like James Kells, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. This is gonna be a solo shot tonight, and I want you to sit back and relax. And the title is Pharisees of Today, Satan's Army, using them in social media. I explain. I'm going to explain that. So I want y'all to sit back. If y'all can hear me, press 1. Y'all can hear me, press 1. Hold on, fam. Hold on. Hi, Jasmine. How you doing? Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Thanks for coming. All right. Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly. Salute to you, the spoken truth. Better known as She Stay Sleep. Thanks for coming, brother. We appreciate that. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one, the #1 grinder. Why I discovered this topic. This topic has been. Thank you so much for sharing that. Peace to you too, Jasmine. Why I create this tonight. I've been at this for a long time. This is one of the topics that I ain't gonna say I wasn't ready to put it out, but I feel that the timing wasn't right. And we're gonna talk about these Pharisees. I was gonna put on a YouTube quote leaders series, but I did like this. I said, nah, I'm gonna put that on the burner. We're gonna talk about this very seriously. And I'm gonna explain this, and I want y'all to hope y'all get it. Because I'm not gonna be here long tonight. I know there's people who has talked about demons and stuff like that. Yes, it is true. But there are quite a few of us, especially us as a people, and we worked along those lines. These Pharisees, they feel they could judge people. They feel that they could do no wrong. They could feel that they could make up anything they can to make the next person low. And we have to understand that these are Satan's helpers. These are Satan's army. And I know that people go talk about it in the biblical sense. Yes, I'm going to talk a little bit out the biblical sense. Yes. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know, so that's why I'm bringing it up like that. See, that's what you see. That's what I'm saying. So we have to understand this, that these people have powers. These people do not want to do the right thing. You can actually see up their motives, how they speak, their language, their actions, how they operate. If y'all don't see that, I don't know what to tell you. And they have violated the brotherhood. They even have violated the sisterhood. Now I ain't gonna go into the sisterhood because I'm not a girl. I'm not a woman, so I'm not gonna get into that. And they also violate the call of our people for fight for our rights for our people. These are the people, they want to be in alignment with what's going on, the movement that's going on. There are certain ones that have taken forcefully demonic steps, demonic ways, and they really pushing it. They even also go outside social media. How I could put this. The sad thing about their delivery coming in messing up the family unit. They messing up the best relation between a man and a woman. And now we have to understand this been going on for a long time. It has. And we have to understand that when we in the righteous movement, this system of things is really trying to make our movement dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. It's not like they just want they want to turn out the lights on that. They want to put the light on them. But as we practice, as we live to be righteous, righteous and unrighteous does not go together. So there's a certain time of your life. Thank you, I appreciate that. In your life, that you got to take a stand, family. You got to take a stand. Do we want to be God's fearing, or we want to be a Pharisee that want to work within Satan's army to do things for ourselves? Do we want the demonic spirit, or we want to follow God's ways, to be in the righteous spirit? Like I always say, you know, stand up, fight for that righteous chip. You know, go along what we see in social media. We see people is actually falling apart. We actually seeing people, the more they trying to go against righteous, the hot winter is right here. And they baking and baking and baking. And that is the sign that we should see that righteous always prevail. But also we have to understand too that these Pharisees out here is real. There are some of them that has act on unnatural, supernatural, demonic ways that we need to take that very seriously. And we have to understand it goes for men and women. So when we see their ways and stuff like that, we have to really pay attention, because Satan, the devil, has painted a blatant picture to make sure that what they're doing is right. And what Satan has done, he had let these people out of his abyss to come after us, the ones that is practice righteous, that's willing to change to righteous. And we have to understand that we have to withstand for it all our might. We have to understand they are surfacing right around us on social media. Now, we talk about outside social media, no doubt about that. That is so true. But I want to concentrate on social media. They are surfacing around social media a whole lot. You could look at Facebook, you could look at Twitter, you could look at Instagram, you could look wherever it is. But what we going to deal with it? We're going to deal with YouTube. And we're going to deal with YouTube. Like I said, I'm not going to be here that long because, I want to rest a little bit, but it's I need to say this. There are some that we know for a long time. And all of a sudden they change. Some, instead of put God first, instead of put righteous first, they let money get in the way. Okay? All right, they let people get in the way. And Satan had used them to trying to corrupt the mindsets of some of the righteous ones. And the sad thing about it, they have succeeded. Now, the ones in the chat, I'm not talking about you. You're good. They had changed. And what happened was Satan and these Pharisees has painted a picture of YouTube, make it seem that what they doing is right. Oh, they got a family. Oh, yeah, this and that. And oh, yeah, they got a good job. Yeah. But we have to go really deep of the psyche of these Pharisees. Let me repeat that. We have to go within the psyche of these Pharisees, because when we really, really really step back and see for who they are, how they come about a person, and when they say they with them, it's two different things. You see that there are some people that they never seen you before. They're all about tricks. Like as a man, they put they could put a Pharisee woman and talks about, oh yeah, she look good and stuff like that. But this is the thing about it. When she do not walk in accordingly of God's ways, and slash the righteous way, when these brothers who so caught up in their emotions, oh God, look at the woman, oh my God, sometimes the devil do the Pharisees trying to make some of these brothers see her as a god. And then that's when these brothers spend all their riches up and come to find out they ass out. And it goes to some brothers too. So, and I know it's going to be some women, it's going to say, that's not my fault. Yes, it's you, because you know what you do, because you fall around this line of the Pharisees. You are practicing demonic worship. You are within their ways. You love the worldly riches that put upon you. Because these Pharisees do not have the discipline and the mindset to understand that the devil is using you through the Pharisees. See, we have to understand these Pharisees, Satan, the devil, is the architect. So the dude, when he gave these directions to these Pharisees to corrupt everything within us, that's what they say forth and do it. And we have to understand that. And then we got some brothers that bunch of simps. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Then you got the brothers. You know, they have all these things surrounded by them, and they figured that that's a God. I don't need to really practice righteousness. So they fall right along of the Pharisee mindset that my wife or my husband, go on man or woman, but we'll stick to the man. My wife, my family, my job, and everything, they become a god. But see, they fail to understand you're not really serving God. You really serving the devil. You want to make your own way as these Pharisees did in the past. And that's when God has sent Jesus to correct them. So what we need to do, the ones that are practice righteous, that we try to practice righteous, and we are imperfect, so there's no doubt about that. So what we need to do, we got to see what these Pharisees is all about. Thank you. Thanks for coming, my brother. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate you. So when we see these people for what they is, we have to make a certain decision. William, thanks for coming. Appreciate you. When you come in, share. Hit the like button and share the live and donate, please, if you can. Thank you. And so that's when the Pharisees corrupt their mind to make sure that if you listen to the devil, you can have all these things. I make sure you have these riches. I make sure you have these riches. But see, they fail to understand that they're going to have these riches and these certain things temporarily. Anything, we have to understand, anything that we get things so fast, we have to question that, family. Just as the black women, some of them getting all these things so fast and everything. You gotta understand, black woman, you are working under this evil, corrupt system. That's social media. That's mainstream media, I mean. So who do you think that control mainstream media? The devil. And with his helpers, the Pharisees. And the Pharisees are the devils. And we have to understand, just like the angel come all shapes and forms, the devil come all shapes and forms too. But the devil could disguise so that you can't even see it. But see, when you're willing to walk in God's ways and within righteousness, you can see that. All you got to do is just take your time. Again, I'm not trying to be preachy. Only the underrated one is trying to do this and put you on. Because I had to see the light. You know what I mean? I got caught up in some things that I thought I was doing the right thing. I had to sit back and everything. So I had to get out that abyss myself. Because we have to understand these Pharisees right there, they're not going to stop. They're gonna do whatever they can to put us on this unrighteous path. Well, see, this unrighteous path is important. It's no discipline. And I know y'all heard that a few times throughout the lives I did in videos I did. So, and also these Pharisees, they put these people in front of us and they disguise their message so great that if we do not know their history, we can get caught up. That's why the underrated one, at times, I do not go off certain panels. I don't want to engage a certain conversation because it is not good for me, and definitely it's not good for them. And then with the Pharisees, they're all about egotistic. They swear they right all the time. There is a pattern when you're a good person, or also there are a pattern when you're a bad person. And we have to understand, we have to sit back and just slow down a little bit, pace yourself, and see for what it is. Now, everybody's in the chat right here. There's, you know what, that's no plan right there. There's a plan. These are great people in their own way in the chat. So I know in your own way, you're seeing it yourself. But it goes for me too, but I'm going to say this. But in the near future, make sure that your mind is sharpened. Make sure your authentic listening is sharpened. Make sure your heart is sharpened. Make sure that. Because anybody can change. And we have to understand, we have to keep on fighting to be in righteousness. We got to make sure that our well-being is intact. If there's something that you feel that is not right, do what your first mind tells you to do. You follow it. Do not second guess that, because that's what Satan and do his help with the Pharisees. I mean, Satan's army, the Pharisees want us to do. They want us to second guess, because when we second guess most of the time, I mean all the time, that's when they have us. So we have to understand that there's quite a few things that's really happening out here. No? We see a lot more killers out there. You know, this year, much more school shootings, a lot more. We have a lot of celebrities have passed away this year. Us as a people, we have suffered great losses. We always suffer great losses in the past, but it's consecutively now. We have to travel in groups. So part of practice righteousness. So that means we gotta develop to do what's right all the time. We have to be more conscious. We have to be more ready. So in case when the devil sends his Pharisees to come after us, we be ready. And but we have to understand too. We got to understand we cannot do it by ourselves either. We have to understand that. because they on the loose. There are record things around the world more than ever. They even have family. They could have family members turn against you that for nothing. You don't even, you look at it like, wow. So I know for me, I had to work on to talk more to my family and other people. You know? So I gotta learn to engage because at times I gotta travel by myself to take care of business. You know? But I do want to talk about the content that we actually see in social media too. We have to be real careful because they use codes, they use viewpoints, and the thing about it, they use people to push it. Like Black Lives Matter. All the time they say they for the they want to save the black one. No, no, they're not. They want to save the alternative lifestyle. So we have to watch out for that too. You got some people that are willing to say, I don't mind. I don't mind, you know, they had nothing to do with me. Yes, it does to some of you if you practice righteousness, right? You know what out there, what is wrong. You know, you got some people say, well, it ain't got nothing to do with me. No, 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 no. That's if you think your righteousness, you know what's right, and you know what is wrong. You know that God made you being a man, and God made being a woman. So we cannot be righteous and also unrighteousness of certain levels in the world. It got to be either or. When you have certain content creators, if y'all can hear me, press one, please. If y'all can hear me, press one, please. If you see certain content creators that is going contrary, what is supposed to be, that is a problem. That is a big problem. And we have to understand, I need some more ones, please, if y'all can hear me. Because I'm not going to be here that long. And these Pharisees, they are dressing up for this occasion. They are acting for this occasion. And they are built for this occasion. And we have to counteract that. We have to stand up against it. Also, we got to protect our kids. Our kids is home for now because of this coronavirus. So we got to keep them busy. We cannot let them get in the street because the streets is crazy now. Because these Pharisees come all shapes and forms, family. And the women that is listen to me right now, don't think that these Pharisees just men. It's women too. So we have to guard of all things. We have to understand that when we go to sleep, when we get up, it's always a fight for righteousness more than ever, because it's 24/7 for them, and it has to be 24/7 for us. Hold on. I got to talk a little bit, but I'm fine. And we got to have genuine conversation to build each other, because the false narrative the Pharisees is pushing, they are pushing it, they are pushing it, they are pushing it. You can see it throughout confusion. You can see it throughout the madness, throughout social media. And sometimes there are Pharisees right in the chat too. Thank you, Jasmine. That sometimes we don't even know. They cause confusion, even though that you could be in the chat too, that feeling what the host is saying, and you want to get engaged. And sometimes they are, Satan sent his Pharisees up in there to disrupt the conversation too. And there are some of them fail to understand that Satan has using them as a Pharisee. They don't see that. And also some, they don't want to see that. No. Pharisees of today, Satan the army, using them in social media. I explain. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not going to be here that long. It's just going to be a few minutes. Let's get them lights up on Cash App / $JT53000 on PayPal, paypal.me / JTBLACK 53. So, and also we have to look at the titles too. If you feel that title is not fitting you, that's not good. Sometimes you can't be in it. It's just there are some people, they just straight up bad. They just straight up messed up. They just straight up demons. They straight up Pharisees. They don't want to be helped. So we have to get them. We got to stay away, and we have to let it's going to take its course, and they will going to suffer. They will perish. They will have to answer. And the ones that are practice righteousness, we're going to see it. The Pharisees cannot win. Now, the ones that wants to be in their favor, let them. It's okay. Let them. Don't stop them. And we have to, and I'm going to keep on saying this, we have to pay close attention more of this mainstream media, especially black men. We got to pay attention more, because Our existence is always under attack for a long time, but it's an all-time high. And they are using black men and they using black women to tear us down. Now, if people don't see that, something is wrong with you. So us as black men, we got to stay firm within ourselves with our masculinity. When we right within ourselves and we practice righteousness and we act on righteousness, we don't have to worry about our masculinity because we on a constant fight. But it cannot be no convenience. We got to stay firm and we got to stay firm being righteous all the time. If it's going to be hard, yes, it is. And also it goes to black women too, because they are using some black women to corrupt you too. There are some black women who they do not want to get better. They just don't because they like the worldly things too much. They are not about preserving the family. They're all about preserving the job, hang out with their girlfriends, and that's all they know. And we talking about older women. We're not talking about just young women. We're talking about older women. But y'all fail to understand this. Satan is playing y'all like a violin, and these Pharisees is eating y'all up. So, man, if you want a black woman, you gotta make better choices. Woman, you want a good black man, you gotta make better choices. Because these Pharisees, they want you to make a decision quick. No. Like I said, the devil come all shapes and forms and his army, the Pharisees. They are not going to let up, family. They're not going to let up. So, what we have to do, we got to keep on encouraging each other much more than ever. We got to reach out to certain ones that is good more than ever. And to understand you're not the only one going through things too. Because sometimes we think we don't even go through things. Hey, that's that's when the Pharisees start working now. Oh, I got him or her by myself. They think they could they can do it alone. I got him or her. No. You reach out to that person and make sure your mindset be connected. Your ways be connected. And understand of current events is what's happening right now. We have to understand that. We got to take that more serious. We got to listen to the news. I know that I don't like listen to the news. Yo, you better listen to the news at times because they give you the answer right then and there. And they fail to understand that Satan has used them through our social media too. It's not just our people, but other ethnicities had used them to turn against us. Case in point, look at Orange Crush 45. This coronavirus going on, oh yeah, it's fake news. They lying and stuff like that. What are you talking about? People getting sick. Now they talking about it's going to be maybe a second wave of coronavirus in September. I know California had to be locked down. I think because another state. I think Georgia, something like that. But it's go by of evil Pharisees. We got to call it it is. Evil is evil, fam. Evil is evil. So when we see people throughout social media has practiced evil for a long time, what makes you think, what make us think that they're going to change? They're not going to change. Only they just disguise other ways. But if they're evil, you got what it is, what it is. Okay? So if it means that we got to have like a small group of people that we could exercise as being righteousness, it has to be like that. You got to exercise that. And it's not mean that it doesn't mean that you don't hear a person for a while. It doesn't mean that they evil. They just going through a lot of things. And sometimes the devil do his Pharisees trying to keep us away from great people. Because they know that we are great people. We know that God gonna find a way we can see the light of these Pharisees. We could start pulling out layers of this system of things, of these people who act on it within unrighteousness. Huh? And that's what we must have to do. We have to learn to pull out different layers of the system of things, how it really is. Again, the underrated one ain't trying to sound preachy. That's not my intent. But I just want to give you the truth. What's going on? Because I know I'm not the only one seeing this. I know in your own way you see it yourself. So when a person do not want you to be in a certain group and everything, don't worry about it. You shouldn't worry about that because it wasn't meant for you to be in that group anyway. Especially they dealing with the satanic and demonic things. All I'm just saying that this is trial. This is a trying time. This is the time to really dig in deep and fight for every fiber that we have to be righteous. No matter what you have. Because if not, the Pharisees is going to set up their abyss, Satan abyss, and Satan abyss is going to swallow us up. Not saying that we have a chance to make it back, but it's going to be hard if we don't have the mindset and the heart, the spirit, and the conviction within ourselves. Because self-conviction is very important too. Self-conviction and self-committed. But at the same time, we got to understand that we can't do it by ourselves either. But you got to be self-committed. You got to feel that. You got to have that. That's the only way through God that gonna fight against unrighteousness, against falseness. And we have to understand that is sometimes the same thing that we strive to do what's good. It's a process. It's also a strive. Also, is a process to being bad too. We do have to understand that too. So let's understand that the Pharisees is alive and well, and it's real. And we have to look at their language, what they put, man or woman. We gotta understand how they disguise their worldly message. We have to understand the tone, and also we gotta understand the action. And we have to understand this too, that they are demons. They are real, and they are demons. And these demons could be and they are demons that do look like us also. And we have to understand that. They're not saying they come others, yeah. Trust me, they are. Like I said, this white supremacy is not just white people anymore. It's different. It's all nationalities that's practicing it in their own way. So let's be better equipped. Especially, I know it's outside, but especially social media. Because, like I said, these demons, it's on the loose. These Pharisees, it's on the loose. They're part of Satan's army. If we said that we gonna get the garbage out, it's gonna take each and every one of us in our own way in groups to get the garbage out. No more worldly garbage. We got to get them out. Man or woman, doesn't make a difference. I'm talking about our people, no matter if it's a brother or sister, doesn't make a difference. And also, we cannot be good for convenience either. I know, like I said, you can't be bad for act or bad for convenience. No, we cannot act or good, especially we cannot act or good for our convenience too. I'm gonna say a few last things, and I'm gonna close this out. I want y'all to go to my channel and listen to some of my stuff. James J, what's good? My LDBC brother. Which one you talking about, brother? Because I'll get ready to close out in a few. No? And to understand, these Pharisees has worked throughout the day too. They'll never think they work throughout the night. No, they 24/7, like I said. And we have to understand that. If y'all enjoy the conversation, press 1, please. If y'all enjoy the conversation, press 1, please. Because like I said, I'm going to close this out in a few minutes. Again, my Cash App It's $ capital JT 53000. Also, I have a PayPal account. It's pay. What does it say? Oh, okay. I thought it was something else. PayPal me, capital JT, all caps B JT BLACK 53. Yes, I'm closing out, bro. Yeah, I'm closing out. This is a solo anyway. I appreciate that, Jasmine. So, again, I want y'all to just be on point, because the Pharisees is on the loose through the help of Satan. And these Pharisees are part of the army. And also they call demons too. And they are real. And they come all shapes and forms. So we have to keep on being in righteous 24/7, no matter what. And make sure that we keep our sanity too. We cannot let them take our sanity away from us too. Got to make sure our sanity is in check. Make sure you have a sound mind, because they're gonna try to speed up our thinking too. Sometimes we just have to take our time and sort things out. And that's very important. Let's use our time wisely within the righteous ways. Unrighteous, this is always trying to speed you up. But when you're righteous, you gotta slow it down. You gotta slow it down. You gotta slow it down. So you can reap the benefits to do what's right. And also think constructively too, in the right way, what's doing what's right. Because that's what the Pharisees too. They want to speed us our process so we can get into mistakes. And why Satan still giving out the information to destroy us in his own way. So we have to be on guard on that too. You know? So let's keep on exercising in faith. Let's keep on exercising in righteousness. And let's understand that the war's not over. Let's turn around and make sure the Pharisees is not going to win. Like the title said, Pharisees of today's Satan's army, using them in social media. I explain. So let's do our due diligence to stay focused. All right. Let's keep the Pharisees away. Part of Satan's arm. The devil, the demons. Right? Okay. On behalf of my channel, The Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the Underrated One. The grinder. Chef JT, not just chefing in the kitchen. I be chefing up information. Again, my cash app is $capital JT 53000. My PayPal account is paypal.me, capital all in caps, capital JT BLACK 53. You want to donate. So let's go at it, y'all. So on behalf of my channel, Honorary Doctors, the grinder. Until next time, just travel safely. Also, we travel, like I said, the Pharisees is on the loose. Let's not give them the opportunity. On that note, have a good night, family. This one is Ghost.